Today we are gonna analyze how Bayern Munich's tactics controlled Inter Milan. On this video we will focus on Bayern Munich's offensive structure, since Inter had clear less chances than the German side. In order to play out from the back in Zone A, Bayern needed the 3 center backs plus Kimmich, because Inter only pressed with 3 men in this zone. For that reason it was easy for Bayern Munich to progress to Zone B by the fullbacks or Kimmich. Also, Inter created their pressure block on this zone, but they had numerical inferiority and it was easy for Bayern to find spaces. One way to progress to Zone C was through the spaces on the flanks, where Sabitzer or Sane took advantage of them. In Zone C, it was important the movements of Kimmich between the strikers and the midfielders. When he occupied these spaces, Inter's midfielders went to press him, and this created passing lines to the strikers. Besides, it was important the movement of Sane without the ball, since many times moved near Mané to create space for Alphonso Davies, who was playing as a winger when Bayern had the ball. With similar movements, Bayern Munich's first goal came. As we can see, Kimmich would occupy the space between the strikers and the midfielders. With his great vision, he saw that there is numerical superiority in attack on the left side. D'Ambrosio is marking to Mané. Nevertheless, Dumfries had 2 men to mark. Davies was playing on a wide position and Sane was playing in the middle. For that reason, he tried to be between both, but this created a space between D'Ambrosio and Dumfries. Therefore, Inter always tried to have their defensive block in their half. However, they couldn't control Bayern's attacks because, as we can see, Bayern Munich overloaded one side, 6 versus 8, but on the opposite flank there is a 2 versus 1. When Inter tried to balance this with 5 versus 5, they left space on the edge of the box, and this left space for Kimmich's crosses. Also, the smart movements without the ball of Mané and Coman attracted the mark of the center backs and created a space for Sane. When Bayern Munich tried to attack through the left side, Sane was playing as a midfielder because Davies was playing as a winger. Therefore, Sane and Kimmich occupied the spaces between the strikers and the midfielders. This space helped them to connect with Müller and Mané because they were occupying the space between the defenders and the midfielders. In the second half, Inter had more possession, but Bayern was compact in defense, and when Inter progressed to the final third, they didn't have clear ideas to attack the spaces. When Bayern recovered the ball, they started to play quick transitions and they had the same number of players on Inter's half. The great difference was that Inter was slow in movements and passes in the final third. On the other hand, Bayern Munich in this zone was quick in those aspects. Leave in the comments section how do you think Inter and Bayern Munich will do in this Champions League. Thanks for watching the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. This video is brought to you by Mètrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Use coupon NasirSalad at checkout for a 10% discount.